being married is not a flex. Content creation is the new 9 to 5. You've seen the title of the video. Your girl is back again with another Unpopular Opinions. If you're new to my channel, hey girl, hey. And if you're a returning subscriber, I don't even have to say anything because you know what's up. I know what's up. We know what's up. And that's some way. That's some way. That's on period and Mary Had a Little Lamb. As y'all can see by the title of the video, today I'm going to be coming back with my Unpopular Opinion series. I've done these videos in the past and I kind of just let it go. But y'all, I got some opinions that I think are actually unpopular. Like, I might piss some people off today, but that's okay, baby, because these are my opinions. They not facts. It's just how I feel. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. My first unpopular opinion is being married is not a flex. The fact alone of just being married, that's it. It's not a flex, y'all. I said it because I see women hop on this internet all the time. My husband, my wife, my this, my this. It's not a flex. How many celebrities and people have came out multiple times or after years of being married for 20, 30, 40 years, and they say that they're getting a divorce because they were abused mentally, verbally, physically, basically just disrespected throughout the entire marriage, and this is why they're now getting divorced, and y'all are on the internet like, oh my gosh, love is dead, couple goals are dead, like who am I to look? Just the fact alone of being married to a man is not a flex. A man that upholds his vows, the vows that he made to you and before God, that's a flex. But a lot of people are not in those relationships. A lot of people are in relationships where they're being abused and they got a husband. He committed to you, but he didn't really commit to you, if you know what I mean. I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not sorry. It's not a flex to me. My second unpopular opinion is the word baby mama is not a derogatory term. Like, I don't know why that's a bad thing. Like, y'all come on the internet and y'all call anybody that has a good co-parenting relationship with their parent, or anybody that has a child with a man and they're not married or they don't have a romantic relationship, they just have a co-parent relationship, y'all hop on here and be like, oh, another baby mama, she's a baby mama. Unpopular opinion, I don't think the term baby mama should be seen as a bad term. Life happens, y'all. People get together and life happens and it don't work out anymore. So now we need to label her this derogatory, well, I don't think it should be a derogatory term. That's what I mean, y'all. We shouldn't just label her, oh, she's a baby mama now because it didn't work out with this man, or he deceived her and now she has to raise her child by herself, or they may co-parent, y'all. It's not a bad thing. It's millions of people that had a child with a man in a relationship did not work out, but he take care of his child, she take care of her child, but they just do it in 2 different households. So because they did not work out, she's labeled a baby mama. All y'all want to be is baby mamas. Like, no one wants to be baby mamas. I don't think we should make women or men feel bad about not working out with a person. Like, who started the term baby mama to be derogatory? Like, who made that a thing? It literally just means that it's a man and a woman that's not in a relationship romantically, but they take care of their child. That's literally all it is. This next one, I feel like I shouldn't even have to say this, and this shouldn't even be an unpopular opinion, but it is. Unpopular opinion, just because it's not posted, that doesn't mean it didn't happen, or it isn't happening, or it is happening. Because y'all, we live in a society where people think social media is reality. Like, I don't know how many times where I do story times or I post something online and they be like, what happened to this? What happened to this? And it's just like, I didn't post it, but that didn't mean it didn't happen. Or if y'all get what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy that a lot of people think social media is reality. They think that they should have access to people's lives, and if people don't post this part of their life or don't do this, they think it's not true. Like, I don't know how many times I have posted on the internet or I have left something out in a video and someone's like, what happened to this? What happened to this? Why you didn't do this? I did do it. I just didn't show you when I washed my hands after I got done doing a dump. I didn't show it to you, but that don't mean it didn't happen. Like, I don't know what's going on with this society, or it's probably been like this, but more than ever now, I've noticed that people feel the need and the entitlement to see everything that's going on with somebody's life. And if they don't see what's going on, or if it's not posted publicly, it's like, oh, it did not happen. Like, the people that feel the need to, like, that's honestly why people feel the need to post everything and to clear up everything, because they know people will start making assumptions. That's what people do on the internet. If they can't figure something out, or if somebody didn't post something and put all the puzzles together for them in their head so it makes sense, they'll start making stuff up. So I know why people feel the need to post everything. But y'all have to remember, social media is not a real place. Y'all only see a fraction, or only know a fraction of what people put out. This is not real. This right here, this little box, this little app, red app, this is an illusion. Just because you ain't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Unpopular opinion. Just because you have a dark-skinned friend or light-skinned or Mexican or whatever friend, that does not mean that you're exempt for being racist or a colorist. I hate this. Anytime somebody is accused of being anything online, somebody's quick to be like, oh no, my brother's cousin, little brother is black. Girl, just because the little brother, cousin, uncle, little sister, dad, whoever is black and you know them from them, that does not mean, or you're excused from being racist, or y'all like, oh, I'm half biracial, so no, it's black people that's colorist. It's people that do not like their own kind. So that doesn't excuse you or exempt you from not being accused of being racist or colorist or whatever it is. Like, I hate, it grinds my gears. I'm trying not to say I hate y'all, but I'm gonna just say I strongly dislike when people use that term, like, oh my gosh, no, I would never do this because da da da. Like, even earlier today, y'all, I was watching somebody get arrested on YouTube, and the guy was just like, no, I come from a good family. I would never take, my family owns this. What that got to do with you? Because you broke and you caught red-handed stealing out the mall. Like, the facts are the facts. Just because you know somebody that's black or whatever the situation may be, that does not excuse you from being accused. Like, you can still be guilty of being whatever they claim that you were. Okay? So stop the, I would never because my cousin's uncle, dad, little, baby, wrap that line up. Unpopular opinion. If you a black woman and you post content online, including myself, you have just a little responsibility to do things with a little bit of class and poise. Just a little bit, not a lot. And I say this, y'all, and I'm only saying this now just because I've been noticing the content that a lot of black women and just black people in general put out. For example, the 20 versus 1, the 20 versus the rapper. Y'all probably are familiar with these videos. I'm gonna put it right here on the screen. But I've been seeing these videos and it's been making black women as a whole. And I agree, y'all, we are not a monolith. Like, what somebody is doing on the next block has nothing to do with me. But I cannot hold you. When you are repeatedly seeing black women represented like this online, being overtly sexualized, just being very tacky and classless, it makes us look bad as a race. Like, I hate to say it, because I'm the first one to be like, baby, I don't fit the stereotypes. Like, we not all loud. Like, I may fit some of them. I am loud. I can't even defend us anymore. Like, I see some of the content online and people say racist things, rude things, and they say, they try to, generalize us as a whole. And I'm just like, dang, I can't even fight back. I can't even defend us anymore because the stuff that y'all post online, like, it is really getting out of hand. Like, let me just tell y'all one of the videos that I recently seen. Like, I didn't even see the full video because I had to hop on Twitter for this, y'all, because I wanted to see the unrated version. This 20 versus 1 was so bad they couldn't even post it on YouTube. I can't even post it on here because I don't want my channel to get flagged. But basically, they were doing a 20 versus 1 with some guy. I don't know who the guy is. I don't know if he's a rapper or is he a celebrity or not, y'all. But his name is Gucci. Not Gucci Mane. Don't do that. But his name is Gucci, y'all. And it was a girl coming up there and he was basically saying yes or no to her if he would move her on to the next level. The girl was basically saying, you know how I get down, I will smash you. Like, I don't play, I'm with threesomes and everything. She had on a very short, transparent dress, y'all. She lifted up her dress on national, because YouTube is the new TV, so I'm gonna say TV. On national TV, y'all. He stuck his finger inside of her vajayjay, put it in her mouth, and she sucked it on a YouTube video. And 90% of the women in this video happen to be black women. Like, Do y'all know how embarrassed I was for her? I couldn't believe my eyes, y'all. I don't even have Twitter, but I had to download Twitter and get on Twitter to see the unblurred version of this, because I was just like, this is what we're doing? This is what it came down to? Just to be with a man with a little bit of guap, a little bit of bread, a little bit of money? I honestly couldn't believe it. As a Black content creator, I do feel like it's our responsibility just to have a little bit, just a little bit of more class, like, to our counterparts, because we know they're doing all this other reckless stuff on the internet, but y'all know when we do stuff, it looks 10 times worse. Like, it is what it is. Like, we in a white man's country. Y'all already know how the games go. It look bad when we do it. Like, when we do what they do, she talking with her hands, it's ghetto. When she do it, when Maria do it, oh, it's spicy. Like, y'all already know that. So if you a Black content creator, when you get on this internet, please, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little class of salt, just an itsy bits, a little bit. I know I'm gonna be busting some of y'all bubble with this one, but content creation is the new 9 to 5. Like, you are slaves to the algorithm. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, y'all. Content creation is a lot of work. If y'all haven't seen all the videos where they're like, oh, make sure you post 3 times a day on TikTok, and then make sure the video is between 3 and 8 seconds, and then make sure your background is nice, and then make sure you have likes, and then make sure you reply to all your comments, and then make sure you're posting on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is the new 9 to 5. You're literally a slave to the algorithm. Like, I know a lot of people are saying, kids are growing up and saying their profession that they want to be when they grow up is a content creation, but content creation is literally a 9 to 5. It's the new 9 to 5, y'all. And I might be just scratching it with a little bit with this one, because I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely do not. I would do YouTube and social media and marketing. I would do this before I would get a 9 to 5, but I do have to admit, there's no different. The only difference is this one. I can wake up anytime I want, but I still gotta work to put bills on the, I was about to say put bills on the table. Baby, to put food on the table. I still gotta work. It's a different type of work, but it's still work. Work still has to be done. It's a job. It's just a different type of job. Real freedom, real being free financially, is making passive income. Not having to post. If you have to post, you got a job. You a content creator. It's a 9 to 5. I'm sorry to bust it to y'all, or y'all that want to be a content creator. I don't want to discourage y'all when I say this, but it is a job. It's the 21st century 9 to 5. Y'all gonna hate me for this next one, but I don't care. I'm sorry. But unpopular opinion, the reason why men are like this, the sassy apocalypse that we're going through right now, it's because of women. Women are to blame, not their mothers, not their fathers, or the lack of. It's because of women. There's so many women willing to hand feed, spoon feed, wipe his butt, do everything for a man just to say they have a man. There's so many women that have low self-esteem, that's scared to be alone. And this is the reason why we have men like this. This is the results of us having men like this. It's from women. Like, women not having enough self-esteem, not standing up, not requiring anything. Like, literally, they require the bare minimum. Like, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I talked about the 20 versus 1 had to make, I had to gather my facts, y'all. And a part of me do find some of them entertaining, but like I said, it's getting to the point where it's like they're ODing, y'all. But nonetheless, I watched a few of those videos, and what I got from most of those videos, I'm like, damn, I can't even be mad at the men of this time basically thinking, oh, all I have to do is have money, but I can treat women any type of way, because this is what women have shown. This is what women have accepted. They're literally asking women, would you rather have a broke man, but he's respectful, he takes care of you, not financially, he don't got no bread, but he takes care of you spiritually, mentally, he protects you, he's a good man? Or would you rather have a rich man that cheats on you? He's a cheater, he's deceitful, he abuses you, he brings you back things. Like, would you rather have that type of man? And y'all not gonna believe, 9 times out of 10, those women are saying, I would rather have the rich man that is very deceitful and cheats on me and doesn't have respect for me just because he has money. So we can't get mad for men growing up thinking it's okay to treat women like this. Like, we don't have to court women no more. We don't have to do this, and like we can literally just come to the table with nothing but ashy hands. Like, we can't get mad that they are like this when there's women accepting this. That's why men are like this. Back in the day, some people, grandmas did, there was always the bare minimum women that will accept anything. I'm not going to act like they weren't around back in the 70s. But what I will say, men courted then because they know in order for them to see a woman naked, or in order for them to be in the presence of a woman, he had to take her out. So they treated women different because they required it. These newer age women and women that, I don't want to just say the Gen Z, because it's women that was born, I was born in the 90s, y'all, the very end of the 90s, but I'm still a 90s baby. It's a lot of us, we just want to say that we have a man, or we just want to say we have a husband too, so we accept anything, and that is the results of the sassy man apocalypse. That's the results of the sassy man apocalypse, not their moms or their dads. It's women. Like, the ratio is off. All of y'all are saying y'all want soft life, man with money, and this, and then y'all talking about the dating pool is trash. Like, they not dating themselves. They not having intercourse with themselves. Or are they? Like, even earlier, I was watching a court show, and the lady was on there. She was like, oh, he was married and he had several girlfriends, but you continue to still have intercourse with this man? How you expect him to change if he can have his ice cream and eat it? Like, you get what I'm saying, y'all? Like, we are unpopular opinion, but I do feel like, I'm not gonna say we're completely responsible, but I do feel like we play a part in why men the way that they are. And nowadays, just simply because y'all don't require anything, y'all don't have any standards. The only standard is, I got a man. Like, I can't tell y'all how many times I have seen online or on my TV women saying a man is doing zero, absolutely nothing for them. Nothing. Nada. Nada. And they putting my man in the same sentence. Yeah. Like, and if you under the age of 20, you're exempt for this, because I still feel like you're a child, and I feel like as a young adolescent, you have to grow. You're ignorant to dating, so you have to grow and you have to learn. But if you're over the age of 20 years old, or maybe let me say 21, because I want to say right at 19, 20, that's when I started to learn what I wanted in a man, what should be required in order for me to give my time, my energy, my body, my presence to a man around that age. I do think we have to go through things at 16, 17, 18, 19 to figure out and to learn, oh, what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. Like, that's how we learn, y'all. We have to experience stuff. But if you over the age of 22, baby, and you accepting men that are terrible, you're the problem. You're why they feel like they don't need to change and they don't have to court us, and they want women to wipe their butt and kiss them and do everything for them, and they don't do anything. Final unpopular opinion, the narrative that women shouldn't go on group trips, or people that like to say, oh, this is why I don't do group trips. And I quote y'all, because I see this all the time over the internet. Recently with this situation, if y'all not familiar with it, I might post a video down below if I can find it. But there was this big situation on TikTok of this girl named Nutella with no bread, and Kalia and some other, okay then. But anyway, some other girls, where they went on a girls trip, and the girls trip was horrible, and the girl started the video off, and the first line she said was, this is why I do not do group trips, basically pushing the narrative that she has a fear of falling out with friends or having disputes on group trips, group girls trips. So that's why she does not do them. And a lot of people backed her up and was like, see, this is why I don't do group trips, and I don't do, and y'all, that's not true. The reason why you don't do group anything or anything at all, if you don't have any money, that's the truth. Like, I have been on a whole bunch of group trips and have never had a problem. The only time I've had problems on girl group trips is when somebody didn't have any money, and that's when you will have a problem anywhere you go. This like me saying, I can go to a restaurant and be like, oh, this is why I don't do restaurants. Why? Because you left your wallet at home. Oh, this is why I don't go to the gas station. Why? Because you only could put $2 in your tank. Oh, this is why I don't go to nail shops. Why? Because you want a long set and it was $85 and all you brought is 20. Like, that doesn't not, it just don't make sense to me, y'all. Anytime I hear that narrative when people are like, this is why I don't do something and it has to do with money being the equation, y'all need to realize the reason why the group trip is not working out is not because it's something wrong with group trips. It's something wrong in any equation, any situation of somebody going somewhere without any money. You not having any money to put gas in the tank or pay for dinner, that's the problem. People not having any money, not the group trips. Because I've been on group trips with plenty of people that got money and we don't have no problem. But the trips that I go on people that don't have no money, that's when we have the problem. So it's not the group trips. It's the person with no money. Like, that's the problem. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out here. Let me know if y'all agree with some of my unpopular opinions, and let me know if y'all want to add any. Like, comment down below some unpopular opinions y'all have, and I'm gonna read them, y'all, because I be thinking some of the outlandish things and things that I feel like most people will not agree with, but they're too scared to say it. So comment down below. If y'all like these videos, I will definitely do another one. I can bring this little series back to my channel. But anyway, I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Mwah. I'm about to go eat, y'all. That's why I'm happy. My food been in the microwave beeping for the last, I don't know how long I've been talking.